today, I wanted to take you behind the makings of the sausage. And sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we mess up. So I want to tell you about where we messed up in buying and selling land. And I hope this is helpful to you. So um, first, this is a property in Crow Wing County, Minnesota. And as we were looking at this property, a couple of warning signs came up. One being, as we look here on Google Maps, that you can see kind of a faint outline going around. And as a matter of fact, over here to the east, you can see that there is some sort of clearing. There's a lot of trees going on. Clearly to the west, it isn't too far from some houses, so electricity was nearby. So all of that looked pretty good to me, but this access of getting to the property was a little bit questionable. Now, as I looked at the GIS map in Crow Wing County, you can see here that there is this space, which is a road. And so we did some due diligence, talked to the county, made a bunch of phone calls, said, well, what can we do with this property? Person from the county says, well, you can't camp on it, but you could build on it. So I went and saw this property. Here you can see this street sign of Delaware Trail, which is right on this corner of Eagle Lane and Delaware Trail. So that is this intersection right here. And then as we get down to the bottom of this cul-de-sac, kind of down here, there was this sign right about here where I have my mouse that says minimum maintenance road, travel at your own risk. No permitted construction beyond this point. Kind of told me something's off here. Why would this sign say that? And so here's a picture going down that road. And clearly you can see there is a path. And you can see from the pictures here, it is kind of a trail. This is not like some super well-maintained road, but clearly there is access to the property. So I said, okay, great. There is physical access. Well, it turns out that the person at the county was wrong when they had told us. We talked to someone else, said, oh no, you can't build there. So started asking the question of what would it take to build on this property? Well, you could build on it, but you have to change the zoning. The road would have to get widened. And so the majority, I think it was 70% of all of these parcels that go around this circle would have to agree to a maintained road through here beyond that little trail. And until that happens, we could not build on this property. So the lesson here being, it doesn't hurt to call and talk to two different people at a county and really try and discover the answers. We actually took the property off the market because I didn't feel good about it because literally no one could do anything with it. So anywho, I just wanted to share with everybody, that everything is not peaches and cream. We've learned a lot in 5 years, but we still make mistakes. I'm sure this is not going to be my last one. And we'll always be honest with people, and we will try and do everything we can to make something right if we make a mistake on our end. If you have any questions or comments, if you have a story that you would love to share with all of us, we would love to hear it and hear about maybe some mistakes you've made or some valuable lessons you've learned. Would love to have you on the show here. Well, thank you so much again, and we'll talk soon. Take care.